Okay, so hey guys, so today's video is going to be another products I've used up video. I put everything in this Ulta bag, then I will share with you everything that I'm going to be getting rid of because I basically used it up. So I wanted to jump into the products that I have used up. I did already film this video like 2 weeks ago, but I was still sick then, so I figured that I would refilm it because there was actually a couple more products that I kind of forgot to include. So I wanted to refilm it for you guys. Pretty much again, not really doing anything today. I did go to the gym and that was about it. I was supposed to hang out with my boyfriend yesterday, so I was supposed to do something yesterday, but then he was too tired, so I just basically was filming today and yesterday. But this is the first video I filmed today because I did go to the gym earlier. So, and then I just, ate dinner here. I am supposed to be hanging out with my best friend tomorrow, so don't worry, I'm not completely dead. I don't not do anything sometimes. Sometimes I don't do anything because I'm really nervous about my job tomorrow. So anyway, I'm just going to jump into it and show you guys what I've used up. So as you can see, I am grabbing about 4 packs of the Neutrogena makeup wipes because like I've said a million times, I use these up like crazy and I always have like a million of them in these videos, and I think I just added one because I just used up one, and I'm pretty much working on another one. There's literally only 2 in here, so as you can see, they're my favorite makeup wipes ever. I will say though, like I've said before, I've been using my other products that I'm going to be showing you in just a second to remove my makeup instead, especially on like lighter makeup days because you're not really supposed to be using makeup wipes every single day because of the alcohol, but I still use them like all the time to like either take off my eye makeup or to take off my lipstick, especially if it's a matte lipstick. I'm not wearing a matte lipstick today because I didn't really have to. I just slapped on a ColourPop lippy stick. You're not supposed to be using it because of the alcohol, and I only really use it when I'm either really lazy to use the other makeup remover, or if I'm wearing a really full face of makeup, like if I'm wearing like the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, I'll always grab these. Mostly I use these again for like lip swatching videos or like swatches on my hand and stuff like that, or to remove my eye or my matte lipstick. So definitely always use those up. So those are the first things. Then the next thing is what I was talking about. This is a makeup remover, but it's also a cleanser. This is the Exuviance Gentle Cleansing Cream. And as you can see, I used up pretty much the entire thing. I love using this to remove my makeup. Like I've said, I probably should just grab a trash can and throw things out as I'm talking about them. Why don't we just do that? It's probably a lot simpler. Sorry. Just gonna grab this. Okay, so just gonna throw this out. Okay. So that's the first thing instead of like piling it on my desk when there's already enough crap on my desk anyway. Anyway, so like I said, I really love using this to remove my makeup. I don't love it as much to cleanse my face. I am trying out a new cleanser right now. It's not like I really need too much for my face. I am trying out this new Lush cleanser from Lush, obviously. I just feel like this was too gentle to cleanse with. It smells amazing, but it's so nice to take off your makeup with this because it feels so gentle. It feels amazing. It smells amazing. It just feels like a lotion that's taking off your makeup. And this I would definitely recommend over any makeup wipes, or as long as like the makeup wipes are organic or something. I don't really know, or don't really have like a high alcohol content, but they are supposed to be contributing factors to breaking out your skin more, and that's probably why I have a couple of breakouts right now. Nothing too major. Again, I use the spot treatment from Lush like all the time, and it makes my pimples go away so fast. But yeah, just letting you know, this stuff is bomb. I don't know why more people don't talk about it because it's freaking amazing. And then the next thing is, again, something I take my makeup off with, and this is the Sephora Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover, and this is the full-sized one. I go through these like crazy. I already repurchased a second tube of this big one. Before that, I had went through 2 smaller ones, and I was like, it's so stupid that I might as well just pick up the full size because I'm going to go through it like crazy. So, love this for taking off my eye makeup. It's an amazing eye makeup remover, and it's really gentle, and it doesn't like sting like other makeup removers do. Okay, so now let's get into some Lush stuff because there is a bunch of Lush stuff in here. The first thing is the Rehab shampoo, and this is what the bottle looks like. I did use up the entire thing, and this says, put your hair through rehab and shampoo it back to health with cleansing enzymes, softening seaweed, and scalp toning essential oils. So I did use this mostly as like my summer shampoo, and it took me a while to get through this, and I got through like two Happy Happy Joy Joy conditioners before I actually went through this one. I think because I was still using the Cynthia Sylvia Stout shampoo when I purchased the first Happy Happy Joy Joy, so I might have went through this probably a little bit after I went through the conditioner. I'm not going to say Happy Happy Joy Joy every time. It's a pain in the ass. But anyway, I wanted to use this as more of like my summer shampoo because I used the Cynthia Stout one as more of my winter shampoo because that one's very deep cleaning and it's like really good for dry scalps in the winter time. But this is a lot lighter because you want your hair to be nice and airy and light in the summertime and you want it to be a little bit more dense in the wintertime to keep your head warm and stuff. That's how I think about it. I don't know if anybody else does, but I got this specifically I can never say that word specifically because there's lemon juice in it. I'm pretty sure there's lemon in here. Well, it's seaweed and scalp toning and essential oils, which sounded really great for my hair. And I'm pretty sure there's lemon juice in here. There has to be. Papaya juice. Okay, excuse me. And pineapple juice and fresh kiwi juice and mango juice. So there's no lemon juice in here. Anyway, I just felt like that would sound like a really great combination for the summertime. And I don't know, I didn't really love it. I'm actually trying out the Solid shampoo lately, and I really have been liking it a lot. I just don't think was keeping my hair as clean as this is. I just think I really like this. And this has lemon juice and like zest in it and stuff like that. Like obviously I'm pointing to my hair because I did wash my hair last with that solid I keep on wanting to say solid brush cleaner like from like the cleanser for your beauty blender, but I'm talking about shampoo. And I'm sorry, I'm like all over the place. I'm really nervous about tomorrow, so please forgive me. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a job or not, so I'm a little bit nervous about that. I'm just checking my makeup. Okay, so I just threw on Makeup Geek shadows because you know I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, so I just did something really natural again. But anyway, I liked it. I didn't love it. So let's just leave it at that because it wasn't like amazing. So I'm probably not going to repurchase it again. Then the next things from Lush are two of the eAroma Water toner waters. I went through two of them this time because I didn't go and repurchase the bigger tube. I just kept on repurchasing these smaller tubes because sometimes I can only afford the smaller ones because they're only $10 and I think that's such a better deal is just to buy the smaller ones because I do always buy the smaller Josie Maran Argan Oil too, and that's only $15. So sometimes it's worth it to buy the smaller ones. I mean, this is a pretty good size. It's not that much smaller than the bigger one, and I feel like basically two of these are the cost of the bigger one, and the bigger one's $20 or something. So it's not a huge deal. You guys know this is my favorite toner ever. I use it constantly. I pretty much have it in every single one of these videos, so I don't really have to go through it again. I absolutely love it. It refreshes my face so much. I always get so excited to do my skincare, just mostly to use this just to hydrate my face again because it always feels amazing. So, love that. And yeah, I constantly repurchase that. Do I have two masks in here? I'm actually supposed to have four masks because I kind of went through four, but I probably could go to, actually I could go to Lush tomorrow and turn in my pots and get a free one, so that's cool. But they're still sitting in my refrigerator, but it's all good. I'm still kind of using them actually. Because they say you can basically use them until they get moldy, so I'm keeping them in there until I can use them up completely. Then the next thing I did use up completely, this is the Aquamarina Face and Body Cleanser. So this is the face wash that I've been using from them. This has basically become my holy grail face wash from Lush. It smells really, really good, and I used the whole thing up. I think I found my favorite. I don't think I'm going to be getting the Angels on Bare Skin anymore because I like this even more because it does what I was looking for in a cleanser from Lush, which it's super smoothing, but it deep cleans your skin really nicely, and I feel like that was kind of harder to find with the Angels on Bare Skin or the deeper cleanser ones because I felt like those were too deep cleaning. They kind of just like strip your skin of like everything. I just feel like this was kind of the perfect balance because it has calamine oil and lavender and seaweed. I think it's lavender. It says contains calamine oil and mineral rich seaweed. Is it lavender too? I know, I'm like reading the wrong ingredients. Okay, it doesn't, okay, my bad. It doesn't contain lavender. It's, yeah, basically what I said. Moss gel and sea salt, which is really funny because I hate sea salt, and this, you can't like feel it on your skin basically at all. That's probably what deep cleans your skin is the sea salt. Nori seaweed, sweet wild orange oil, patchouli oil, and carrageen extract, and that's about it. And fragrance is the last product, which is awesome because um, Stephanie Nicole says you're supposed to really more you're supposed to avoid products with fragrance in them with skincare, but that's the last product, so I don't have to worry about it as much because it has a pretty strong fragrance, but if it's listed as the last product, that's pretty comforting. Let me not throw that out because I need that. My bad. Okay. And then the last two things from Lush, and then I just have some samples from Lush as well, are two face masks. The first one is my Holy Grail face mask. I freaking love it. I can't believe I still have this one because I didn't like this one that much. I feel like this one's really old already. This one says, okay, August. This one says August as well. This is the Rosy Cheeks Fresh Face Mask. I've gotten this one before, and I've said 10 million times that this is my Holy Grail face mask from Lush. I might pick it up again if I'm getting a free one because it feels so good on your skin. So good, you have no idea. It feels amazing. I just love the scent, and I love how it makes my skin feel. It's so moisturizing, and it just feels, oh, it feels so good. I'm getting so excited talking about it. Like, I feel like I need to go get another one. So, yeah, after I clean out my other two masks, I can go get a free one, so that's cool. Excuse me. But like I said, I pretty much always shoot these videos when I can go get a free one. But I've been purchasing the individual face masks rather than the ones that last for a long time, just so I could also try out more masks that way instead. But yeah, and then the other one I used up is the BB Seaweed Fresh Face Mask. I probably could have kept these two a lot longer because they didn't go moldy or anything. But I was like always so nervous about the 3-week expiration date that I would always get rid of them after a little bit after 3 weeks, but whatever. And this one says a reviving mineral rich mask to cleanse and soften fresh nutritious seaweed, soothing honey, and rose absolute makes this. I didn't really like this mask. I'm just gonna say I didn't really like it at all. So I didn't think it was that great. It didn't really do much for my skin, and I felt like it kind of broke me out a little bit. So probably not gonna get that again. Then we seem to have two of these. We have two of the Sephora solid brush cleansers, and that's what they look like, solid brush cleaners. So like I was saying before, that I kept on saying solid brush cleaner before. This is basically what it is. So yeah, I use this pretty much every single day to clean my beauty blender. So I kind of go through these within a month or two, and yeah, probably like 2 months. It smells really good, and honestly, this is like probably so much better than the beauty blender one because I'm sorry, I'm so tired. It's also that time of the month as well, and I went to the gym today, and I haven't been to the gym in a while, so I'm kind of like really drained. And I took a vitamin today, and I'm still really drained. So anyway, probably also because I went to bed too late. But yeah, love this. Use it every single day to clean my beauty blender. I have another one in the bathroom, so those are just going in the trash. And also to clean my brushes as well. Then we also have two of these, which again I always use up. These are the Josie Maran Pure Argan Oils, and I have two of them. I use these pretty much, oh my god, I love this so much. I use it every single night on my face as my face oil, and as you can see, I love it so much that I went through two of them again. Again, I have another one sitting in my bathroom. But yeah, I go through this like freaking crazy. I probably have purchased enough of these to buy like 2 full-size bottles. I really need to bring myself to buy the full-sized one. But there are so many holiday things that I want that I'm like kicking myself that hopefully I'll be able to still work at my job because I need to find a new job quick after that if I want to get some holiday kits. So my holiday haul probably won't be for like another month, which kind of sucks, but whatever. I do have these videos to post, and I have my favorites video to post too as well, so you're not going to be like dying without my haul videos. Anyway, yeah, I absolutely love these, and I use them pretty much every single night as my face oil. So, and these are multi function products as well, because you can use them on your body, you can use them on your hair, everywhere. It doesn't matter, but I really like using it on my face. I probably should start using them on my body too, but I just feel like it would go through it a lot faster since it's a lot smaller. So I like using it as a face oil, a face oil, so I don't use it up as fast. Okay, then the next thing, there's not really too much makeup in here, but I'm just going to share these last two testers, and then I'll share a couple of the makeup products with you guys. The first things are the Lush Gorgeous Facial Moisturizer samples. These are the, this is like the really expensive face cream from Lush that's like $85, and me and my boyfriend both got samples for it. But I ended up keeping his sample, and I ended up using it up, but he just ended up getting a newer sample from Lush this past like week or two ago, so he got his own sample. I was like, you can just go back and get your own sample. It's not like it's something that I that you purchased that I started using from you. It's just a tester. So, like if he's purchased the $85 cream, I would be like, okay, I'll give it to you, because you know I'm not going to start using an $85 cream. Like I want you to get your money's worth. But if it's just a tester, I'm like, yeah, go get another one. So, I actually really enjoyed it, but I would never spend $85 on it, and I'm kind of not really digging the vanishing cream anymore. I've been using the First Aid Beauty moisturizer instead, because I got like a deluxe sample from Sephora, and I've been loving that a lot more. But yeah, I do like this, but I would never spend the money on it. But it was really, really nice. But I didn't think it was anything life-changing for me to spend that much money on a freaking, on a, moisturizer. Okay, the next thing, let's jump into some makeup products. The first thing is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I had this for way too long that I was finally like, I need to get rid of it. So I did use this up. Pretty much in a nutshell, I use this every single day of my life to set my brows. I love it. It's like super glue, and I was going to include this in this video originally, and now I am. Like the last time I was recording it, I was like, oh, it's fine. But then when I was using it, I was like, okay, it's like hella dried out, so I gotta get a new one. So yeah, absolutely love that as well. Then the next thing is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in Light Warm. Duh, you guys always know I'm always using this up. Pretty much repeat products in this video except for like 3 things makeup wise. But yeah, I absolutely love this, and it's my ride or die concealer. You guys already know. So this wasn't going to be a super long one because it's pretty much cliche products that I'm always using up. So love this, and I decided to repurchase this in a different shade, which is Fair Neutral, and you guys know I've been using that one instead. But this one is pretty much done. Like every time I swatch it, it's pretty damn dry, and like really barely anything comes off the applicator anymore. So, and you can basically see to the bottom of it as well. So I was like, yeah, it's done. So I'm going to be getting rid of this as well. So love that to death. Then the next thing is the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose. I pretty much have went through probably 3 of these, and this is, I think, my 4th one. Again, a holy grail makeup product. I love using this with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, but yeah, absolutely nothing is coming out. I use these up constantly. I just love the color of it because it's such a beautiful, like, I feel like it's exactly my skin tone, because I feel like I have a tiny little bit of pink undertones in my skin tone, but I'm also very neutral, probably like neutral yellowish pink, I don't know. I have to watch that Determining Your Undertones video by Stephanie Nicole, because I never actually really watched it all that much, but I watched like every single other of her videos and stuff. I can't even talk. So yeah, I love this, and I mix this with my concealer all the time, and it looks amazing, and I love how much it brightens your under eyes. Then the next things are a couple of eyeliners, because you know those are always the easiest things to use up. So the first 2 are the Stila Sail Day waterproof eyeliners. Pretty much the brown one is like dead. It's done. There's nothing at all. So this is completely dried out. So I definitely got my money's worth out of this one. I love these so much. And then the black one I'm just basically getting rid of because it's as old as the brown one. And like I've said before, you're only supposed to keep eyeliners basically 3 months. But they do say 6 months on the expiration date, so I usually keep them about 6 months. But since this one's dried out, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get rid of the black one as well. And it's not really as opaque anymore. It's not really swatching as opaque, so pretty much getting rid of that too. Phenomenal products. And then also the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper is also very old, and I've already repurchased a new one, and I know that this one's pretty dried out as well, so they don't really swatch very, again, they don't really swatch very opaquely, but if I had to choose, I might prefer this one a little bit more over the Stila just because of the applicator, but that's about it. I basically repurchase both of them all the time because they're both fabulous eyeliners. They're both great products. And then the last eyeliners I have to share with you are a couple from ColourPop. I might have had more to include in this video, but I'm keeping the other ones, and these are the ones I'm going to be sharing with you that I have used up recently. So the first one is ColourPop's Swerve, which is their black liner. I pretty much am getting rid of, oh my god. I'm pretty much getting rid of these because they're from like Black Friday, so it's basically like, nope, done. So that's the black one. I love it. I use it all the time, and I already repurchased another one. Then the next one is Stomper, which is the brown shade. Again, absolutely love it. But they're getting a little bit dried out, so yeah, it's time for me to get rid of that one too. Again, these are like a year old, so I'm like, yeah, I need to get rid of them. And the last one is Bee Sting, which is my favorite. Such a gorgeous turquoise. I love it. Oh, it's so beautiful. But I got all of these during Black Friday last year. I'm like, yeah, I can't keep them anymore. And then the last thing in here is the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I'm pretty sure this is like a year old, so I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get rid of it. It's kind of smells just like a little bit. It doesn't smell like it's new anymore, so I'm like, yeah, I need to get rid of this. This is a great eyeshadow primer. I absolutely love it. I'm just going to grab a couple more products that I forgot to share with you guys. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, wow, okay. I totally forgot to include like 4 products that I'm currently using. So, but the first thing I already had here. So the first thing is the Bite Beauty Lip Primer. I lost the top for it. I'm sorry. But pretty much that's all I have left. So it's pretty much done. I have used up a tester size of this before, but now I basically have used up the full size as well. I use this every single day to not line my lips. I'm thinking about lip liner for some reason. But I use this every day to prime my lips when I'm doing my lips, obviously, before I do my lipstick. And then I also am working on using up the Bite Beauty lip mask as well. Look how much of this baby I've used. I'm going to probably use this up pretty damn soon. This might be done, actually, really soon. It has like a little bit up here, but Bite Beauty lip products, I am telling you, they are awesome for your lips. Let's just say that. This is great for when I put this on overnight. I love putting this on at night, and I love putting this on for the day to prime my lips. So they're both phenomenal products. Love both of those. I'm just gonna put this back down, but yeah, that's it. That's all that's in there. Nothing else. So I definitely love that. Forgot to grab one more thing. Let's just grab this. Okay. Then we have 2 perfumes to share with you. I know I'm just wearing sweatpants. The first one is the Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs. This is how much is left in here. That's it. I have like barely any spritzes left. This was probably the perfume I used up the fastest because this one I know I got last holiday and I tried not to use it too much. And then this one I got for my birthday. Actually, I got this for my birthday last year, not this past year. because my boyfriend didn't really get me a gift this year because he took me out to dinner instead. But last year he did get me this for my birthday, so pretty much almost done. I really need a new fragrance, like really badly for the winter time because I used up two of them and I only have four Marc Jacobs fragrances. But you guys know I absolutely love them. This one is just so beautiful. If you haven't smelled this yet, just go smell it. It smells amazing. It's such a florally, girly type of scent. And then the other one is the Marc Jacobs. Let's see how much. Yeah, basically like a drop left. This is the Marc Jacobs Mode Noir. As you can see, that's all that's left in there. I love this scent as well. I was like so in love with this scent over the Decadence one. I know a lot of people were going crazy over the Decadence one. I'm like, dude, this one smells so much better. So I got this one instead, and it took me about a year to use this up, I guess, because I was trying to savor like every drop. So I'm pretty sure this one was limited edition, and it was only for the holidays this past year because it was a collaboration with Sephora. That's why they have the stripes on it. But yeah, love this too. It's amazing. But I usually keep these in my room until I use the absolute last drop. Like I still have JLo's Glow in my room, okay? And it's still sitting there for nostalgic reasons, even though I don't even open it anymore. It's probably bad by now, but there's still like this much of the bottle left. Okay. Then the next products are both Smashbox primers, because you guys know how much I love Smashbox primers. Actually, there's three Smashbox primers I have to share with you guys. The first thing is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I went through this one so much faster than I did the first two bottles that I have. I don't know how I did it. I really don't. I guess because I use this a lot more as my primer, but I was doing that a lot with the last bottle that I had. Like I use this every day right after I do my skincare, and I use it to hydrate my face again. Like if I put on my moisturizer for the day, I'll put this on right after because it just gives my face such a boost of hydration. So I absolutely love it. And this is my third bottle of this. So absolutely bomb. I'm going to have to buy a new one soon then if I'm going to go through it this quickly. So I've already bought backups of these other products I'm going to share with you, but I haven't bought a backup of this yet. And Smashbox primers are not very, they're expensive. They're like $36. And then the other thing is the other primer is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, the regular version. This is just the typical one that basically everybody has. And as you can see, it like is pretty much down to this part. And that's all that's basically in here. So yeah, I pretty much have almost used this up too. I mean, it does still come out. As you can see, I'm trying not to waste the product. But sometimes it'll just like squirt right out. But yeah, I pretty much have used up this too, but I already have purchased a backup because I love this. I love using this just for like quicker makeup. I don't really wear a primer when I'm just wearing concealer like this because usually like on my no makeup days, like I literally just went to the gym today, so I don't wear eyeshadow to the gym. I just wear concealer and like blush and whatever and like a lip product. But at home when I'm filming, I like throwing on eyeshadow, you know, to look like a person and, you know, just to wear some eyeshadow for like just a little bit. And I usually don't use a primer on those days, but when I use this with like the NARS Tinted Moisturizer in like the summertime, it's really, really nice. So love that. And then also the eye primer from Smashbox, the Photo Finish, why am I always like Photo Finish Foundation, Photo Finish eyeshadow primer. Jesus, Caitlin. Yeah, and this is basically, this is all that's left in here is that. Basically that little squirt is what's left in here. So I absolutely love this, and you can see I basically sucked it dry. But this was actually one of my goals for 2016 to use up this primer. So basically did. So yay, woo! It's like a really good feeling to use up a product. And then a mascara. I think I'm gonna get rid of this really soon, but I'm waiting to see when I can actually repurchase it again because I'm trying not to spend money right now. But this is the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. This is one of my all-time favorite products. I use this constantly for my lower lash line. It's freaking bomb. I just think it's kind of dried out, so I'm probably going to have to get rid of it. And then another MAC product is my MAC Fix Plus, and this is how much is left of it. I love using this to boost the pigment of, just trying to move stuff so I have some room. To boost the pigment of eyeshadows. I don't like using it as a setting spray. I know a lot of people do, but I feel like it kind of like makes my highlighter wear off a little bit. So I don't like how it like doesn't really dry down right away and it kind of drips down your face a little bit. So yeah, and then the eyeshadows I wanted to share with you guys. The first one is the Makeup Geek Peaches and Cream, which is in the Manny MUA Makeup Geek palette. But you guys know this is my favorite transition shade of all time. I use it like every single day. I'm wearing it today. And that's pretty much how much I've used of the pan. I will update you guys fully in a products I've used up video in 2016 update video because I did start off the year by telling you guys and goaling myself on what products I was going to try and use up, but I'm giving you an update right now on my progress. But I was either thinking about doing a 9-month update or just waiting until the actual video because I love shooting these types of videos. They're so much fun. And then the two Makeup Geek eyeshadows. The first one is Creme Brulee. You guys know that's like my favorite crease color of all time. I'm wearing it in my crease today. And that's how much I've used of that eyeshadow. So I've definitely made a lot of progress on that one. And then I also hit pan on Vanilla Beans. So I did hit pan on that one too. And I was working on that one like crazy for my brow bone. And I'm wearing it on my brow bone today too. This one actually took me longer to hit pan on than Creme Brulee. Because, like, these two shadows are probably the best eyeshadows from Makeup Geek because you barely need any of them to get any product. They're super pigmented, and you wouldn't think that this one would be too pigmented, but it's such a beautiful highlighting shade. And I'm working on Rapunzel as well. That one should be hitting pan soon, and probably Shimma Shimma as well. So I'm doing pretty good with my Makeup Geek shadows. They're basically the only shadows that I really do hit pan on. So I don't really hit pan in any, I haven't hit pan in any palettes besides the Manny one, but that's because I use the eyeshadow every day. And then the last two products are two, where's the other one? Where is that? Why do I always lose everything? Okay, so let's show this one first. I don't really know where I put the other one. The hell? Okay, well, the first product is the Marc Jacobs Instamark Dreamer Filter. I did tell you guys again that I did gold it, this one. I did use this as a, oh my god, I can't talk. I did goal myself to use this up as well in 2016, and I have hit major pan on the contouring side. I am wearing it today as my bronzer, so I am wearing a lot of these products today. But I just love this to do your bronzer really, really naturally, and I would use this to contour like all the time. But yeah, I've hit some major pan on it, so I'm pretty proud of that I hit pan on that too. I felt like more that I would hit pan on face products faster than eyeshadows because even though you do use eyeshadow a lot too, sometimes I don't wear eyeshadow every day. Sometimes I'm just wearing face makeup. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself for hitting pan on that one. And then I had it up here, so it needs to be here somewhere. Oh my god. Like, this is like the second time I've lost it. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, so I know that this is a really random clip that I'm going to be inserting in this video as well, but I don't want to re-record it because I think I pretty much threw out all of the other products that I had used up, but I forgot to include quite a few other products that I didn't realize that were almost used up, and I'm sorry that, like, I kept on forgetting somehow, but I want to include these products and show you guys my progress on two foundations that I can't believe I completely forgot to show you guys. So the first one is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in Me Color 2. I have used up 2 bottles of this before, and I think I'm almost done with this one as well. I can't get it out of the pump anymore, and also excuse my appearance, but today wasn't really a planned filming day. I was just going to go out to the bank and the mall because I was going to go to Lush and get my free face mask. So I wanted to share 2 of the masks that I had cleaned out before I go. And I really don't usually throw on eyeshadow when I just go out to the mall and stuff. I was planning on going to the gym, but it was just too late in the day that I was like, I'm just going to go to the bank and the mall and just come back home after that because I have stuff to do at home. So, and I got up really late. I got up like at almost at 1 because I've been like staying up too late because I don't work right now. So I've just been staying up and watching stuff. Anyway, so, I just did really minimal makeup. Usually I don't even do eyeshadow when I go out for a little amount of time. I just do like bronzer, blush, and highlight, and a lipstick and some mascara. So anyway, so this one I pretty much am all the way down to here. I can't really show you because it's a frosted glass tube. But believe me, it's pretty much down to here. It won't pump out of the pump anymore. I have to like take off the pump and pour it onto the back of my hand. I think this is probably the fastest I've ever went through this because I love this shade so much, and I think I mentioned it in my favorites video as um being used up pretty quickly because I did mention it as like being one of my favorite shades of foundation now. So yeah, love this, and pretty much almost done with it. I'm going to be kind of heartbroken when I can't get a new one because I still don't have money, so I'm going to be really upset if I can't use it anymore. I do have a couple of foundations that I use daily, like that one, but I'm going to have to like use my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation or like my Dior Air Flash foundation more often. I mean, I love both of those and I use them more often than the other foundations that I have, and I might return a couple of foundations that I'm not too crazy about, but this is definitely my favorite, so it's going to suck if I can't get another one. So, and then the other foundation I wanted to mention, I didn't realize how far down I am in this, and I'm probably going to be using this up soon, and again, this is going to be tragic if I don't get to be able to purchase this foundation either, because this is probably my other favorite besides the Giorgio Armani. I love this foundation so much. This is the Yves Saint Laurent Le Tint Touche Éclat Illuminating Foundation. It has a really long name, but you guys know that this is the Touche Éclat foundation. It's phenomenal and it also has SPF 15 or 19 in here, I believe. SPF 19. It's just so beautiful, and when I actually like look at the bottle, this is kind of just like foundation that was just shaken up and is kind of like laying on the side. But if you actually look at the bottle, and I have looked at it when I haven't like shaken it up and stuff, it's like down to here, basically. That's how much is left. It looks like there's more in here than like the Giorgio Armani, like there is some up top here too. But if you look here, like look how much it's like missing. Like that's how much I love this foundation. But I've had this foundation for a good year. And I think I was wearing this in my haul video when I actually bought this foundation. Isn't that so weird? Again, coincidence. Somehow I'm always wearing the same things that when I haul something is when I'm wearing the same damn thing when I'm talking about it again. That's just freaky to me. But anyway, I think I was wearing this in my Sephora VIB sale haul last year, and that was my first winter haul. Obviously, I couldn't do it this year because I have no money, but anyway, let's stop, woe is me stuff like that. But yeah, as you can tell, I used it all the time, and I love this. So I got a really good amount of time out of it. I even repurchased the Dior foundation first before I repurchased this one, and obviously I've repurchased this one about twice. So I would have to say out of the three, this one definitely lasts the longest. I guess you get the most amount of product in here too, and the expiration date is awesome on here. It says it expires February of 2018. That's amazing. That's like 3 years. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. I don't even know what that means, actually. It looks like expiration, and it says 218, but then it says it only lasts 12 months. I don't know, but I've gotten a good 12 months use out of it. So yeah, love that. I already mentioned this in my last video, so I can put this over there, which I thought I didn't mention the Smashbox Primer Water. Another product that I went through really, really, really quickly, I just got this like a couple of weeks ago, but I told you guys how obsessed I am with this product, and I did just mention it in my favorites video. But I have to mention the Rose Jam Shower Gel. Look how much I've used of it now. Do you see that? I go through this like freaking crazy because this is my all-time favorite scent from Lush, and yeah, that's how much I've used of it. That's insane. But obviously I go through it like a mad woman because I use it like every day or night. Like if I see my boyfriend, I always take a shower before I see him. And then I take a shower at night as well. If I don't see my boyfriend, usually I just take one shower a day. Because you're not supposed to take too many showers. You're not even really supposed to shower daily, but I have to shower daily or I feel disgusting. It's good to shower once a day at least, but like twice a day is sometimes a little too much. But I always shower like before and after I see him. And I use this like every time. So that's why I can go through a body gel like this like so quickly that and plus it's so tiny that I would just go through it really, really quickly. So yeah, making like huge progress with that. Speaking of Lush, I have 2 more face masks to share with you guys. I did mention that I did pretty much use up 2 other ones in my last clip that you saw. But I just wanted to mention that I actually cleaned them out this time and I'm going to go turn them in at Lush. So I used up the Brazen Honey Fresh Face Mask and the Sacred Truth Fresh Face Mask. I'm pretty sure the Sacred Truth one was free. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to go see if they have their holiday mask today because I've been looking for the cranberry mask and I'm hoping to get that. So they usually come out with that around November or something. So I want to see if they brought it back this year. So I'm going to go get it. This one expired on October 10th, 2016, and this one expired on September 27th, 2016. I pretty much use these all throughout the month, though. They say that they don't really expire too quickly. So, probably the next time I get the one that I'm going to get right now, I'm going to use it like the entire month because I feel like the refrigerator that we have keeps these things fresh and good for a good month because they say like they don't really expire after 3 weeks. They really only expire when they like start growing like mold and stuff. I know that's gross, but they said like they do actually last a lot longer than 3 weeks, like probably 4 weeks to almost 5 weeks. So that's like a whole month. So I need to get a full month's use out of it. And thank God this one is going to be free. I did use these when I could, but sometimes like I don't have a chance to use a face mask and I kind of forget about them if they're in the refrigerator. That's why I love the coffee mask and the mask of Magnum Minty because those are right in the bathroom for me because I don't have to refrigerate those ones, but you know, you can't get those ones for free. So I'm going to go pick it up right now. I have 2 other empty face pots. I can't believe I still have this one. I feel like this one is so old. But these ones are from August and from August. They're both from August. But I didn't keep these as long as I kept the other ones. But yeah, those are from August. And the other 2 products I have are the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. I am using these, but I feel like they're so low. They're both the same shade. I pretty much purchased another one when I saw that this one was like this. I was like, I need to get another one because I've told you guys time and time again that this is like my go-to concealer when I'm out because I'd much rather bring a cheap-ass concealer with me than bring a $30 concealer like Urban Decay's concealer and then like worry about losing it. I buy this because, and also I love it. I love this concealer. I'm actually wearing it today because I always wear it for no makeup looks. I wear it like under my eyes and on my face because it kind of acts like a foundation as well. And then I just put bronzer, blush, and highlight on and some lipstick and some mascara. That's basically what my no makeup looks consist of. And this one is pretty much all the way down. When I was using it today, it was kind of hard for me to get it out of the tube. I just feel like drugstore concealers don't last as long as regular concealers do, but I use this concealer for everything. I use it all over my face, and I use it for under my under eyes, but I also use it for touch-ups if I get like lipstick around my mouth and stuff like that. Like if I'm out and I have like a lipstick on that will transfer. When I usually always 100% wear liquid lipsticks when I go out with my friends or when I go out with my boyfriend. Because if I'm planning on eating somewhere, I always wear a liquid lipstick. I rarely wear a regular lipstick unless it's going to be like MAC. But if I'm going to like the gym or to work or like just running errands or something, I always wear just a regular lipstick. So what's the point of wearing a liquid lipstick because you're not wearing it that long. But if I'm going to be wearing lipstick for a long amount of time, I always wear a liquid lipstick and I always bring this with me just in case if it starts to bleed, because some liquid lipsticks do bleed still, so you need like something to touch up, and I always just bring this with me and my lip products. That's like, I'm not very high maintenance when it comes to bringing like makeup on the go with me. It's always just concealer and lipstick, and that's it, and maybe my waterline eyeliner if I know the eyeliner doesn't really last very long, but I barely reapply that, but I do bring it with me just in case. But that's it. That's all that's in my makeup bag. I mean, in my purse. And then the last couple of products, another Lush product, is the Happy Happy Joy Joy hair conditioner. You guys know I love this conditioner. And look how much I've used of this one. I use this like freaking crazy. This is my third bottle of this, and this is the bigger size. Like, this is a $20 bottle of conditioner, and I can't believe I'm already down to here again. Like, and I got this probably in May or June, and it only takes me about 3 months to get through it. Not to say it's like a huge amount of product, but it's going to suck if I'm going to have to go repurchase it again. But, and I, like I've said before, I don't wash my hair very often. I wash it like once a week. You're supposed to wash it only like 1 to 2 times a week anyway. But I can't believe how fast I've went through it again. And then the last product is the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. I feel like I have like only 1 or 2 sprays left of this, so I usually constantly include this in products I've used up videos, and this one is pretty much down to here, which is insane. I didn't realize how empty it was because I was going to mention it in the last video, but I was like, I have plenty left, and now it's like only down to like 2 sprays, but I have a backup of my all-nighter already. I bought that like a few weeks ago, so I'm good. I don't need to get another one for another 3 or 4 months, thank God, because this is like expensive. It's like $30, but I repurchase it over and over and over again because it's amazing, and you guys know I don't like using the Chill Makeup Setting Spray in the winter time. I mean, I used this all the way up, and I think I got this in like July, so it lasted me a good like 4 months this time. Yeah, like a good 4 months. That's why I love it, because it lasts pretty much 4 months for every bottle, so you only have to buy it like twice a year. And I use this in the summertime and the all-nighter in the wintertime. And then the last product is the Sephora Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover. If you can see, pretty much have used a lot of this. I go through this like crazy. This is my second big bottle of this, and that's how much I've used of it. It was down to here, so that's crazy. But I use this every single day on a daily basis, and I think these might be used up as well. I was trying to return these. Just want to swatch them really quickly and see if they're... Ooh, yeah, these are pretty dried out already. These were such, oh my God, these were such a disappointing product, you guys. I really wish I would have returned these to Ulta when I had the chance, but these are the Too Faced sketch markers, and oh my God, I've never had a felt tip liner that has dried out faster than these. The Kat Von D and the Stila ones last so long, like a good 4 months. These lasted a month, basically, and then I stopped using them, like maybe a month and a half, and I tried and tried and tried to make them work after that, and they just were very patchy, very streaky. I would always have to go with my Kat Von D and go over the line that I would make with these. I really liked these when I first got them. I thought they were really good when I first got them, and now I would purchase the Urban Decay Razor Sharp eyeliners over these because at least I know that those are pigmented. But as you can see, look how much product that comes off of there now, like barely anything. So really, really sucks. But I'm probably just going to get rid of these because I'm just using my Kat Von D ones now anyway. But as you can see, look how much product comes out of there. Basically nothing. So these are basically done. And that really pisses me off because it's like a waste of money because these are like $20 eyeliners. So I could have bought like probably a $5 eyeliner and gotten the same amount of use out of it. So now I'm going to jump into the rest of the products that I want to share with you. Sorry about this weird clip, but I had a lot more products to share. And that's it. Okay, sorry about that. It was actually still in the bathroom, but I wanted to share the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Champagne Pop because I hit major pan on it this past month, and this is how much I've used of it. As you can see, it's basically making a dent down here now. So I actually haven't used it in a few days, but this is pretty big for me because I've been using this since last August, so it's taken me a year to get to this point, but I don't think it's going to be too hard for me to use this entire thing up because it's my favorite. I would have worn it today, but I just didn't want to really waste it because I wasn't really doing too much with my makeup today. I just threw on another highlighter. But yeah, I absolutely love it, and it makes me really happy that this is how much progress I made. So you will see the full progress that I have made in that video, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at CBW819, and my Twitter is PokerFace819, and my Snapchat is PokerFace819, and thanks guys. Bye!